we have our roaming local unboxing for you. This won't be much of a review because it's a little biased on our part. But we're going to go through each of the things and tell you a little bit about them and why we chose them and why we think they're wonderful.
If you bought one of these boxes and you haven't received it yet and you don't want to know what's in it or where it's from, stop watching right now. We'll give you a second. Okay, time's up. The first box, we picked Brooklyn. Becca spent some time there. I absolutely love it there, and we wanted to give you a good taste of Brooklyn. So let's show you what you got in the box. And actually, I will mention right now, we do have more of these boxes additional. You can buy them as one-offs. They're still available on the store. There's not that many, but we did order some extra of each one of the items. So you can still get these right now and have it shipped out tomorrow. Depending on when you're watching this, you can go check the website. Be watching this from a year from now. Okay, probably not. One of my favorites, these are off-centered beer pickles from Brooklyn Brine. These are pretty amazing. They have a number of different pickles on their website. You can check them out. A bunch of different flavors, whiskey sour pickle chips and New York deli. They're all ridiculously good, but this was absolutely our favorite. It sort of transported you directly to a bar.
Yeah, we're sitting around tasting pickles and it was like, oh, I'm in a pub. This is the one.
It is ridiculously good.
This one just tastes like Brooklyn to me.
Yeah, this one actually does include Dogfish Head Craft Brewery 60-minute IPA. I talked with each one of the people who run these different companies. These guys, they have a good relationship with the brewery as well. It's an amazing beer as well if you get a chance to try that. But the mix of these two together was just ridiculously good. So it is a bit spicy.
It is, yeah. And it says on here, a spicy brine of hops and habanero.
Yeah, so it's just a small amount of beer, but it definitely gives it a little bit of kick. And the habanero really make it something great. So yeah, highly recommend that.
This one was surprising to me because at first when we were like, you know, trying different things, it was like, hot honey? I don't know, that sounds weird. It's amazingly good. They advertise it as being the world's most versatile condiment, and I think that might be true. You can put this stuff on anything and it actually does taste good. They started by putting it on pizza, which sounds bizarre, but we tried it and it was good. It was sort of strange, but really good. And you can put it on waffles, on fried chicken, on ice cream, anything, and it's really good. It's a little bit spicy, but it's not overly spicy, so you just get a nice amount of heat. It's not crazy.
Yeah, I highly recommended this. Two guys started this company just by bringing their own hot honey to the pizza parlors, and then people started asking for samples and then full bottles and etc. So it's kind of a cool story behind that one. All right, let's do the Sopprasetta. This is absolutely great. This is by BrooklynCured.com. They actually have hot Sopprasetta as well. We decided we wanted something sweet. We'd already had a couple spicy items in here.
The fun thing about this is you can just slice it up and eat it with cheese and crackers like you would a salami, but it's really great to cook with too. You can put it on pizza or whatever. I made you a quesadilla. I diced it up and it was so good. So this is one of those things that, you know, you can just use it in place of pancetta. You can use it as you would a salami for like sandwiches, anything like that. I really love it. I think it has an excellent flavor and it's really useful for a lot of things.
Moving down the line, P&H Soda. This was one of the really cool ones. They make a number of different syrups, but we wanted to do their ginger syrup. I love ginger syrup. You can make sodas with this, or you can make, of course, put it in alcoholic drinks. We tried it in both and it's amazing. It's really, really good.
It's really good. It's sweet, but it's just the right amount of sweet. It wasn't overly, like, sickeningly sweet, which I was a little bit afraid of. It's fantastic. I really, really love it. If you like ginger, this would be great with just about anything. And you could cook with this one as well, you know. And yeah, we've been into Moscow mules lately, like Jameson mules. And so this is perfect for that.
What do we got next? Oh yeah, Grady's Cold Brew Coffee.
Cold Brew Coffee. This is definitely one of my favorites. He's not a coffee drinker.
Yeah, not as much, but this is actually ridiculously good. For the small amount of coffee that I've had over my life, this is actually pretty good. And for my coffee-loving friends who, especially who love cold brew, which is the latest phase, long-term phase, it seems to be.
Very in right now.
Right. Each one of these bags makes about 3 cups. We did put 2 bags in there just because we wanted things to be full size and we didn't feel one bag was quite full size enough.
Yeah, and this is just like a bean bag and you put it in cold water and steep it overnight in your refrigerator and then you have coffee concentrate. So you can make iced coffee with it. You can do, I love to use it for lattes. I mix it with almond milk and it's super delicious. You could also do hot coffee with this. You can cook with it or put it in cocktails. We have a lot of cocktail mentioning here.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
But you know, hey, if the shoe fits. This is New Orleans style, so they do have a bit of chicory in them, which I really love the flavor of that. I think that it adds a little bit of interestingness to it.
And last but definitely not least, from the Salty Road, we have their saltwater taffy. This is snow mint. It is ridiculously good, and snow mint you can actually only get during the holidays, so you can't get it after that. It'll be gone. You'll regret it forever if you don't have this. So.
The interesting thing about this taffy is that it has crystals of salt in it that you can actually like crunch. I mean, they're not that big, but you know, so that it's definitely saltwater taffy. Because a lot of times I never understood why it was called saltwater taffy because it was never salty. And this is definitely salty, but not in a bad way at all. I actually really, really love this.
That's what we have in box one.
I love everything in here. I'm really happy with it.
One of the great things about this is the vast majority of these are small businesses. We did run up the calculation and we did kind of want to explain. Some people said our box was a little on the expensive side, which it definitely is. But if you put everything together without shipping, if you were magically somehow able to buy each one of these without tax and without shipping, it comes out to a little over $63. If you bought each one of these items individually from California and had them shipped out to you and paid full price for everything, it comes out to a little over $86. We're giving you more than you're paying. So absolutely, we think we're trying our best. We're a very small company, so we're trying to cut it as close as possible in order to give you guys a ridiculously good deal. Anyway, that's my pitch. We do have some more of these boxes left over if you're watching this sometime, hopefully in December of 2015. We should have some more of these left.
So this is just the unboxing. We plan on doing more videos using some of this stuff in different recipes that we will show you guys ideas of how to use them. And, you know, you should totally subscribe to Roaming Local. And the next box will be a new city. It is a secret city, but it will be equally fantastic, I am sure. Okay, so don't forget to check us out on roaminglocal.co. And that's it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!